This is probably the weirdest CV I've personally ever made, so thank you for watching. Now, considering I'm applying for a company called Salad, I thought it would only be appropriate to actually make an edible CV. As you can see from the preparation here, I'm going to make a salad CV. I do not think that's ever been done before, so we'll see how this goes. First off, some lettuce. Now this is going to act as a base for the salad, basically how we're going to serve it. And to be honest, acting as a base, it sort of did remind me of my education and how it really laid the groundwork for the career professional that I really am today. My undergraduate degree in English literature really allowed me to explore my passion for all things reading and communication, and I really built upon that with my more recent masters in creative advertising, which equipped me for skills in basically campaign creation, management and execution, basically the whole entire pipeline. I even had a degree show very recently. It was a lot of fun and I'd love to show you some of the projects I've done. Next up, some nuts. Now these can be really any type you want. I've chosen walnuts here just because I really like them. You can toast them as well, but I do not trust myself not to burn down the house. But you only need really like 50 grams or so. But hey, I suppose you need to be a little bit nutty to succeed in marketing PR, right? Next ingredient is celery stick. Now I think adding celery, even though I'm not 100% about the taste, I do think it adds such a nice crunch to salad. Just listen to this crunch, right? I'll just put it right here. Listen to this. It might become an ASMR channel now. Speaking of crunch, I really learned how to crunch the numbers and crunch the analytics during my Google digital marketing course. During this Google digital marketing certificate, which took around about 6 months to complete, I learned about basically really all the technical stuff concerning analytics and the administrative aspects of digital marketing, such as using tools like Google Analytics and HubSpot to analyze campaign effectiveness across socials and SEO, and then also organize it into a presentable table. So just basically dealing with like the nitty-gritty details of campaigns, and I really loved it. And now onto one of my favorite fruits, apples. Specifically Fuji apples. They do cost quite a bit, but man, just the sweetness unrivaled. Fuji apple, fun fact, is actually one of the most sweet apples, which does really remind me of my journey in the creative field so far, as corny as that sounds. For example, I think back to all the great experiences I had on my creative advertising course. I was the administrative director of the Edinburgh Napier Marketing Society. Big, great honour. We had a lot of fun creating events for our classmates and finding different speakers to speak in class, different industry sort of insiders to give us a sort of holistic view of the whole industry. My role as the administrative director was sort of procuring different industry speakers to come and speak to the class, organising the meeting minutes and the documents that we would be sending out, sort of unifying our actual like sort of voice to the student body. So it taught me a lot in terms of just actually managing things and just how these sort of systems actually work. It also reminds me of the TikTok channel I run, where I sort of schedule and create content for, called Booking It, where basically I sort of combine my love for reading and hiking into engaging content as I train for the Rob Roy hike for Macmillan Cancer that's coming up in August. So I thought it'd be a great sort of journey to sort of explore on TikTok as I get ready for this really big hike. And that's taught me this intimate knowledge of how to actually deal with these content platforms and social media, and just sort of trying to reach my audience and stuff. One of my sort of crowning content achievements, I think, is one I done recently, where I took one of my current reads, Poor Things, which if you didn't know takes place in Glasgow, and I turned into an urban hike throughout Glasgow, sort of following like the book in terms of all the interesting places and stuff, and it was a really great time. So yeah, I would definitely say I cherish these opportunities for as sweet as they actually were, and to just sort of grow and challenge myself. It's like how you'd enjoy these little beauts. And I just realised I cut through the label. That is something. And finally, my super secret ingredient, Japanese mayonnaise. Now you might be wondering why not just regular mayonnaise, what's the difference? But honestly, I tell you, see, since I visited Japan a few years ago to learn Japanese, this stuff is like really life-changing in terms of how really sweet it is and really lovely it is for salad. So a bit of a secret tip here. This is probably one of the most valuable things I've brought back from Japan with me, other than the language itself, obviously. So there we go, there's all the prep done, and I've cut up some grapes as well, just to make a wee bit extra zest to it. And yeah, let's just throw this all together and hopefully it tastes nice. And there you have it, the world's first, and let's just be honest, probably last, CV in the form of an actual salad. Now, I think it turned out great, and I hope you enjoyed watching it, as I had a lot of fun making it, and I hope you enjoyed this unconventional CV. As I mentioned earlier, when it comes to salad and communication in general, think outside the box and seeing the fun and new opportunities makes life just that bit more interesting. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Cheers!